Live here. So hello and welcome to VanillaTV tonight. I'm Greg and joining me tonight is Sal, and you are here to watch the Excello Open Cup, the Zoe Open Cup Grand Final between Exotic and Quarantine, and this is the first map, CP Badlands. We're rolling out to middle here. I'm just watching Fuo as he beats Spary to middle, but takes a massive massive sticky in the face. Now a soldier's jumping straight out. Doesn't manage to get very much done there. The two soldiers playing really defensively, taking a lot of spam. Spary goes down, Knutsson goes down, Gubbins goes down. I don't actually know who's going to manage to take this. Koeitje going to scout fighting underneath, Boomy helping out. Actually, I think if Exotic play this right, they should be able to take this. They've got a lot of extra health.
Oh, they took out Kritzonite. Yep, that's going to be it. Exotic have taken the mid-fight very handily right now. And Gary's speed just standing still. Oh, yep, that's what happened.
Wow, that's when he crashed out. But Boomy hitting a beast of an air shot onto that demo man as he jumped. Absolutely got destroyed, but now of course here comes the pause, so they are just waiting, and I think Sparkle's already rejoined for us now, so we are back in real time, and they are just going to be building Uber. It's going to be pretty much equal over here, just holding through the choke. So I reckon I'm probably just going to be seeing a standard push round, maybe bomb the soldier onto the medic. I don't know. Do you have any idea of what they might plan here?
Well, they were going to have an Uber advantage until they lost their medic to that very unfortunate disconnect. And so, yeah, really, especially in the North American scene, you do just see that soldier jump straight around. I do see in the European scene actually a lot more people pushing through Diag, which is an interesting little push. It can actually give you more room to work with than this tiny little choke over there. And here comes a push through house from Quarantine right now, so don't listen to anything I say because I'm totally wrong. Natural, the first man to get taken out in this push, and there goes Fuo for Quarantine as well. So Exotic looking really good here, actually. They've held off most of this push. There goes Kritzonite once again, is down. And so, yeah, Exotic can now push out here. They can cap that Spire. And it's just one scout here on top of the medic right now. Beavern is dead, so it's only Clippen left alive, and he's going to have to run back. He probably can't even defend the Spire, can he?
No, most certainly not. So we'll just see him go back. Maybe he swaps to NG or Pyro, as he is swapping to now. They do have a massive Uber advantage here, so this should play into Exotic's hands. They should just be building this. I would hope they'll go main or bottom right. They shouldn't go top right. Of course, they don't know about that Pyro, so if they play their cards right and go bottom right, that totally counters the Pyro in that top position, but I doubt they will. And actually, as they about to hit this Uber, do you want to call it as they go in?
Yeah, they look like they want to go through main, and that is what they're doing. Ubering a soldier first, bringing both of them in, trying to get them into a damage position. One of them standing on the point right now. He's going to force a lot of attention onto that point. There go 3 players already for Quarantine. They've only gotten 1 kill so far. Oh, this is going to be a quick cap for Exotic.
And that first soldier got through really nicely and did so much work by just distracting the majority of the Quarantine team. And I actually think that's another pause already. Oh, have I crashed?
You may have crashed, so it does look like on my screen everything is still running just fine. Let's see here. I'm looking for a demo man cam. I just can't find one. There you go. Spary getting there a little bit faster, I think, than Fuo this time around. It looks like Greg's internet has just completely died almost, although I am still getting Steam messages from him, but yeah, he's having some trouble, so I'll take it up for a little bit. It does look like Exotic have lost a couple players here, but they've kept their medic alive with 7 health there, who I believe that is Sparkle, possibly? But yeah, we're going to have maybe a comedian jumping in here to give us a little bit of analysis for a second while Greg is on his way back.
Yeah, I'll just be jumping in for a tiny bit while Greg is away, because it's so annoying when you're just casting on your own, so I'm just going to quickly jump in, I guess.
Yeah, it's fine. It does look like our blue team here, and that is Exotic, has done an excellent job so far of winning these mid-fights very handily, and this time around they did what they wanted to do last time, which is get that 100% Uber advantage. They kept their medic alive, although here comes a big Uber force right now for Exotic, and actually, while that Uber is down, Knutsson took out Natural, so really nice job here by Quarantine to get the kill, and here is Greg definitely. Once again.
Oh, that's a bit of overextending by Fuo right there. He got killed by Boomy, but you know, if Boomy didn't kill Fuo was a bit more defensive, I think that would have been really nice for Exotic. They would have had a nice Uber advantage. But without the demo, just any pushing is going to be so hard to block. And there we go, already Capra down. So it's definitely very good too. And welcome back, Greg. Take it over.
Yeah, I have to apologise. My internet did just go down, so It actually saw them take a second round there. Nicely played by Exotic. I'm sorry, I just completely missed that. And I'm watching Furo roll out to middle yet again. He's going through house. He's going to be a little bit slow, I think. Or no, in fact, he's faster than Spary. Spary takes a big sticky shot off the bat, so Quarantine should be set up really nicely if they do some aggression. Are they going to go forward? There's a soldier. Yes, air shot so hard. This should now turn into Exotic's favour. But in fact, no, Spary goes down. Natural goes down. Koeitje goes down. Quarantine, wow. That aggression and initial damage just paying off dividends for them there.
Yeah, this is in fact the first mid-fight that Quarantine has won, and they won it pretty well. They've got an Uber advantage, although look at this, the medic for our blue team does have 60%. Is he back on the last point right now? Most likely, yes, he is. He's got his demo man sitting up in front of him. That's an interesting location for a sticky trap. You don't normally see them there, do you, Greg?
Oh, as you see, did he just sticky up main? Sorry, I didn't spot it.
He actually stickied in front of main, like behind the stairs.
Yeah, that is generally slightly different to the usual one. The usual one's up top or actually on the stairs wall rather than beside the stairs. But it's still, you know, used a few times, and as you see in Quarantine, they're coming in through balcony anyway, so they're not actually going that way. They've Ubered in so early. Wow, they've wasted half of that before they even get in. Now the counter Uber comes out, they're going to have to get out. They don't want to lose anybody here. That demo's probably going to go down from that soldier. Can he get him? Now that soldier's way overextended. He needs that kill. Boomy does get him. Gives an Uber saw hit away. That is not good whatsoever. But oh, Natural comes in with a double kill. And now Kritzonite has to run away with that scout. It's beavern. Knutsson's going to run away as well. And now Exotic should recap this spire easily. Really, really good play from the two soldiers linking up there. And wow.
Yeah, there will be an Uber advantage for Kritzonite, so they don't really have to worry about a super aggressive push from Exotic right now, but they are taking some spam, and they are playing very far back. They don't want to lose their medic to wow, here comes some aggression actually, so I lied. Fuo taken down right away by those two scouts, Koeitje and Gubbins, and in return they did lose their medic. So Knutsson has been just getting like the key kills that they need every single time. Quarantine got their Uber up, and now Kritzonite is keeping his soldier here. Who's at Arc? Arc is the last man alive for the team actually. Exotic lost their medic but have gotten all of the frags here. Wow.
Yeah, I just want to say that Uber was really, really poor. Nobody, they had like 4 players up, I think. Nobody focused any targets while their Uber was up. Everyone chased targets, so they lost 2 players during that Uber. That's so poor when there was, I think there were 5 around. They could have just gone, okay, kill this scout, kill this soldier, and at least taken 2 frags, being equal players with a medic up. But as it is, they completely lost that middle, and that's poor play from Quarantine, but well executed from Exotic.
Oh yeah, an interesting thing now, Exotic running the Kritzkrieg, so RIP Gary Speed. Who is that again? Is that Sparkle?
Sparkle, yeah.
He is running the crits. He's almost there already, so we're probably going to have to keep an eye on the demo man cam, I would imagine. But right now, there's a scout on top of him. He hasn't taken enough damage to die yet, but he's 4 health, and yeah, there he goes. Finished off just before he could pop that Kritzkrieg on anybody. Not a useful place for him to be standing right there, but look at that. Gubbins pretty much just got a 3K, finishing off everybody on the Quarantine team, so that's probably going to be the round.
Yeah, that teamwork. Gubbins, Koeitje, Spary, they all just played together completely there, and wow, the amount of damage that Gubbins did from the side and Spary's stickies, it was just ridiculous. And actually they tried to get a scout to last. Koeitje gets a double kill on last and actually caps it. And as I told you, he is a really sick scout. And look at that, spamming the bind afterwards. Beautiful play from Koeitje. And it's 3-0 after they're losing that middle. Really, really nice play from Exotic, showing they can defend as well, rather than just winning middles and rocking forward.
Gubbins apologizing for BM. Oh, it's nice to see people are aware that trolling hurts feelings, but we do have another mid-fight going down here right now, Greg, and it looks as if a lot of spam is coming in on the Exotic team. They've finally managed to push past a little bit of it, but oh, this is going to be Knutsson on top of the medic. He's going for the shots, can't quite hit enough of them, and he is finished off there by Koeitje. So that is, I think, just about it for Quarantine's chances of winning this round and possibly this game. They did manage to take out the medic eventually there, and so they do have an Uber advantage with Kritzonite, but once again, Exotic's going to be pushing straight forward, probably capping the Spire.
Yeah, they're already given up hopes of it. They're way back on last. Excuse me. So they're going to have to probably, they need, once their players up, they need to get into top lobby. They need to hold forward so they're ready to start pushing out if they want to push out. And here they go. They're actually pushing quite quickly. Now they're just taking their time, trying to take the lobby slowly. Probably a good plan. Now they're going to go out, drop down with their soldier. Nope. trying to spot out where the enemy are. They're going to have to be popped by that scout. That's good work from Gubbins there. Now the soldier's going to jump forward. They're just going to try and cap this spire, which they should, in theory, do. Exotic just giving it up in favour of that Uber advantage. And look at that, 50% advantage. They will just build that up and come back round. Quarantine can't push now. They're one player behind. He was staying at last, so have to wait and see as they build Uber.
Yeah, they have actually taken out Gubbins, who swapped to Pyro for a second there for some reason. But Fuo and Ark both taken down. Spary and Boomy getting some nice kills there. Now I want to see Quarantine. They've got to back up now. It's just the 2 scouts left alive, and they're trying to get some damage down. But they really are not going to be able to do enough. They can't stop the cap on the Spire anymore. They've lost it, and it just seems to be the DM and the teamwork of Exotic looking very superior here.
Yeah, I just want to say as well, this new lineup they've just been playing. I think this is the second game they played with this lineup, and it's absolutely amazing so far, judging by the looks of it. And I'll quickly have a look at the kills, just because I'm going to have to mention this, because my good friend, of course, Josh from my own team is top of the frag, so I had to crack that. And he's actually looks like he's going to bomb straight for the point. Nope, they're just taking their time. Going to come up top. They've got this Uber advantage. There is a Pyro down below. They've been forced to Uber already. They need that Pyro kill, and then they need one more, and they should be able to still take this. Soldier jumps up. That medic is so out of position. Goes down. That's Boomy taking down the medic. Where are the scouts? Are they going to go in? Their demo's coming back top left. They can do this just chipping damage, as they always say. And there's no medic up, and there they go. Look at all those frags going in Exotic's favour. Demo eventually down, and 4-0.
Yeah, that chipping damage is really what paid off for Exotic. Once the medic was dead, nobody could walk back into the cabinet to really get healed and get resupplied, so every single little bit of damage was golden, and we saw those soldiers got finished off very quickly as they were being chipped away. Just watching the Spary cam, and looks like he is still a little bit later than Fuo, so his rollouts not getting him there fast enough, although he didn't take a lot of damage this time around. Ark is actually the first man to die here from Quarantine, and there go both the soldiers. They've got to get out of here right now.
Yeah, and the chains have just come off the Quarantine bicycle at the moment. They're not pedaling forwards together at all. They're all just going in one by one and getting destroyed. And Demoman goes up to try and block this. He kind of needs to try and do something. He's now going to go down, surely. Yes, there, that sticky gets it. Spire's going to go in Exotic's way, and actually Gubbins chasing down the medic here through bottom right. 1 shot, 2 shots, and there's Kritzonite down.
Gubbins! Yeah, that was beautiful.
Indeed, and they're just going to rock straight onto last here with an Uber advantage. Look, they're already going in without even the Spire cap. There's the Spire cap. They need just a couple of frags, and in fact, they don't even need the frags. They just cap the point, and that's 5-0. Excellent play by Exotic, showing them absolute dominance against Quarantine here on CP Badlands. And what was that? 13-minute game? Jesus.
Yeah, that was quite an impressive showing by Exotic, so we will be right back, I think, with the second round of Exotic versus Quarantine on Granary, right?
Yeah, that is right. Oh, and I tried to have a look at the frags just before the server change level, but I missed it, so what a shame. But I was not expecting that. I assumed Quarantine would put up a little bit more of a fight on Badlands. Definitely, I would have thought that, but I can't see them putting up a fight on Granary. Their soldiers were nowhere near the level of Natural and Boomy in that on the last map, and Granary's just, you know, a lot more soldier dependent here. So we'll have to wait and see as we do go on to CP Granary.
It is soldier dependent, and I think that the soldiers for Quarantine were looking really good. Knutsson especially, he had some absolutely amazing dive bombs, and his positioning and game sense seemed to me to be really good. So I would expect to see a lot of good things out of the Quarantine team on Granary.
Yeah, indeed. And for the sake of comedian, this has been VanillaTV, guys. You've just been watching the Excello Grand Final, the Open Cup Grand Final, between Exotic and Quarantine. We're now going to the second map after Exotic taking the first map, CP Badlands, in just 13 minutes. Absolute roll. So, see you on the second map, CP Granary.